Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Hub channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process. If you watch my videos very carefully, you will make your immigration process less stressful. My channel has all the videos you need to complete your immigration process for immigrant and non-immigrant visas. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people like you. By doing this, we will help other people. First of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on my personal immigration journey and also based on the information I have from USCIS, NVC, and consulate or embassies websites around the world. And also based on the feedback I have from my subscribers. So if you're ready, let's get started. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to file Form I-130 for a parent. Of course, it's going to be an online form. Once you log into your USCIS online account, go under My Account and select File a Form Online. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to this page right here, File a Form Online. You must read this because it's very, very important. You have 30 days and automatically will be deleted if you did not submit it. And if you are requesting a fee waiver, you cannot file online. You must file a paper version. Just you gotta make sure you cannot. If you wanna submit a fee waiver with the I-130, you cannot file Form I-130 online for any person, spouse, parent, child, or brother or sister. So now you must select the form you want to file online. It's gonna be Form I-130. Petition for alien relative, and then start form. So I-130 petition for alien relative. You must read this, just eligibility, who's gonna file I-130. Of course, it's gonna be a US citizen or a lawful permanent resident of United States might file petition for alien relative I-130. So before you start, you must check your eligibility. If you are a US citizen, you must file a separate Form I-130 for each eligible relative. You might file Form I-130 for spouse, your unmarried child under 21 of age, your unmarried son or daughter 21 years of age or older, your married son, daughter of any age, brothers or sisters, your mother. That's what we're going to do today. I-130 for a parent, and it's going to be for my mother. So I'm not going to go through this if you are doing for spouse and married child under 21 of age. As I said, this I-130 is going to be for my parent, which is my mom. The fee, of course, is going to be $535. And this is just, already talked about, that's the fee waiver. You cannot file online if you're going to request a fee waiver. Documents you may need, your proof of US citizenship of lawful permanent resident or proof of family sponsorship. We're going to talk about that in this video as well. So just read this. It's very important just to know about your petition. So let's go next. Just please read this. It is very important. It's just read them. So to save time, I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to go straight filing the form. Now we're going to go start filing a form. Before you begin, petitioner is the US citizen or legal permanent resident who files an alien petition on behalf of a family member. The beneficiary, just to give you the definition right here, the beneficiary is the family member you are petitioning for. So is someone assisting you? That's the first question. Is someone assisting you with completing this application? If you select yes, you must answer is a prepared assisting you with this completing this application, and you keep going answering the question. But for my case, it's no, I'm doing this by myself. So is someone assisting you with completing this application? No, just me. the petitioner is filing this petition for parent, which is my mom. What is your current legal name? For me, it's Baker, and first name is Sliman. Middle name, you can leave it blank. Have you used any other names since birth? If you selected yes, they're gonna give you where you can enter them. If not, in my case, I never used any other names since birth, so I'm gonna select no and go next. How we contact you? Of course, there is a daytime telephone number and there is a mobile telephone number, if any. In my case, it's 317, that's Indianapolis area code, and I'm gonna give a fake phone number right here. I'm not gonna give my phone number. As you can see right here, my email address, it's already populated right here. Why? Because I logged in with my credentials, so they know who is logged in and who is filing this petition. I'm gonna, my email address, I'm gonna blur this one, so for privacy. So what is your current mailing address? We will use your current mailing address to contact you throughout the application process. We might not be able to contact you if you do not provide a complete and valid address. So in care of what? In care of name, it's Baker. That's the petitioner. Sliman. The country is gonna be, of course, I live now in United States. I'm sorry, it's United States. The address is gonna be 100 Robin Ron. City or town is Indianapolis. State is Indiana, and zip code is 46254. Is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? In my case, is yes. If you answer no, they're gonna give you where you can add the physical address. In my case, I answered yes, so I'm gonna go to the next station. Now, where have you lived during the last 5 years? Provide your physical address for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. So we have to add an address. So my first one is 100 Robert Ron, and the country is going to be United States. I'm sorry, this one should be the country. I'm sorry. Now it's 100 Ron. State is Indianapolis. I'm sorry, city or town is Indianapolis. And state is Indiana. And zip code is 46254. Start now is from 01/01/2018 to 01/01/2024. As you can see, it's just 4 years. You must enter another address. Save the address. I'm sorry, that one is enough. It's 5 years from 18 to 24. It's 5 years. But if you add another address, you can add it right here. Add another address. So you can, because you must provide the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. So for me, one is enough because from 2018 to 2024. So we're gonna go next. First, this information is about the petitioner, is not the beneficiary. So just I want you to understand that. So what is your gender? I'm male. What is your ethnicity? I'm not Hispanic or Latino. What is your race? We are considered white. If you check right here, this question right here, it's gonna tell you a person having origin in any of other origin people of Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. So I'm from North Africa. So just click on that one. They're gonna give you the characteristic of this race. So the height is 5'5". What is your weight? 175. What is the color of your eyes? Is black. What is your color of your hair? Is black. We go next. Where have you worked for last 5 years? So it's gonna be your employment for last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. First, you're gonna provide the current employment first. If you are unemployed, type unemployed. So this is ATA. That's the name of my employer, current employer. What is the employer address? First, we're gonna provide the country, is United States. The address is 200 Park 100. City or town is Indianapolis. And the state, of course, is gonna be Indiana. And zip code is 46254. What is your occupation? I'm engineer. On what date were you employed? I'm currently employed here. But you gotta give the date though. I'm employed since 01/01/2020. 01/01/2020. I'm sorry, I messed up this one. 2020 to present. So save unemployment. To save time, I'm not going to add another employment. So I'm going to do it right here from 2017 to present. So I have 5 years right here. Just I don't want to waste time to add another employment right here. So save employment. So next, what is your current immigration status? Are you a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident? In my case, I'm a naturalized citizen. Did you gain a lawful permanent resident status or citizenship through adoption? In my case, is no. What is your A number? This is very important right here. Your A, because a lot of people, they thought if they are a U.S. citizen, they don't have A number. Yes, you do. Even you are a U.S. citizen by naturalization, but if you have a U.S. citizen by birth, you don't have A number. But if you are a naturalized citizen, you have A number. So how do we find it? If you have your old green card, this is A number right here. If you don't have it, you can go to your naturalization certificate. This is your A number right here. Just check your naturalization certificate. It's right here. This is your A number. Let's go back to our. This is I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a fake one right here, but as you can see, it's gonna say no, you have A number already. So USCIS online account, if you have any. Now Social Security. What is your date of birth? I want to talk about this one. I didn't talk about it. For what is your USCIS online account? If you have a receipt from USCIS that starts with OAN, I'm sorry, if you start with IOE, that means your petition processed by online. So you will have a number. I'm going to show it to you right here. This is mine actually for my spouse. If you see, I have a USCIS online account. Once I filled my petition, they sent me this access code and I created USCIS online account. Once I logged in, you will have USCIS online account. So you can enter it right here, but you will see it will be populated right here automatically. What is your Social Security? This is a fake one. What is your date of birth? 01/01/1980. What is your country of birth? It's Morocco. As you can see right here, say This account has already been verified with a different date of birth. If you can see, if you try to put something wrong right here, it's gonna give you. I'm gonna put my correct date. I'm gonna hide it. Yeah, and then we're gonna go. What is your what is it? Yeah, the country of birth is gonna be Morocco. Where is Morocco right here? You missed it. What is your city or town or village of birth? In my case, it's Kenefra. Next. How did you obtain U.S. citizenship? You have three choices. In my case, is naturalization, which what does mean by choice. Have you obtained a certificate of naturalization or a certificate of citizenship? In my case, is yes. What is your certificate number? It's very simple. You can go to your certificate right here. This is your certificate number right here, 2460 whatever. It's 2460 200, just a fake number. What is your certificate? Where was the certificate issued? You're gonna check your certificate as well. It's gonna share right here, for example, right here, San Antonio, Texas. In my case, I'm gonna do Indianapolis. On what date was the certificate issued? If you check your certificate, you will see it right here. It was in September 16, 2017. This is just fake one. Next. What is your current marital status? In my case, I'm married. If I select married, they're gonna ask me for a spouse. How many times have you been married? Once. First name. What is your current spouse legal name? Your spouse legal name is the name on his or her birth certificate, unless it's changed after birth by a legal action such marriage or court order. Do not provide nicknames. So my spouse, her name is Bushra, and last name is Baba. On what date did you marry your current spouse? 2020. Where you and your current spouse married? First, you're gonna provide the country. It's gonna be Morocco, and you're gonna select the city. It's Kenefra, and the province is Kenefra. When did your last marriage end? We're still married, so I'm gonna leave this one blank like this. Next. Now they're gonna ask you for parent. What is the full name of parent one? Your parent legal name is the name of their birth certificate unless it changed after birth by legal action such as marriage or court order. Do not provide a nickname. First name is Ali. That's my dad's name. Last name is Baker. What is their birth? Is 01/01/1940. He's male. What is their current? What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. What is their city, town, village of residence? It's Kenefra. What is their country of residence? It's Morocco. Next. What is the full name of parent two? Now we're gonna go to the mom. That's the one I'm doing this petition. So her name, give name is Fatiha, and her last name is Bushi. What is their date of birth? 01/01/1945. What is their gender? She's a female. What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. What is their city, town, village of residence? It's Kenifra, same as my dad. What is the country of residence? It's Morocco. Next. From whom are you filing this petition? Select the relationship to the beneficiary has to you. If the beneficiary is a parent, select parent. In my case, it's parent. You might not meet the eligibility requirement for your petition. Just they give you a warning. If you are petitioning for your parent, you must be a U.S. citizen at the time of your petition. So permanent resident, they are not eligible to file I-130 for their parent. So that's why they give you a warning. Which best describe your relationship? Select if your parent is your step parent. My parent is biological, so I'm not going to select that one. You leave it like that. Has anyone else ever filed a petition for the beneficiary? No. Next. What is the beneficiary current legal name? First name is Fatiha. And last name is Bushi. Middle name, you can leave it blank. If you have a middle name, you can add it. Has the beneficiary used any other name since birth? No. You gotta leave it blank. Next. How we contact the beneficiary is 212. That's Morocco. 611-6111. Email address is sb@gmail.com. That's my email address because I want to receive all the correspondence from USAS. So we're gonna go next. Where does the beneficiary live now? She's living abroad. She's in Morocco right now. What is the address? It's 500 Hay El Masira. City or town is Kenifra. Province is Kenifra. And postal code is 54,000. Where in the United States does the beneficiary intend to live? This is very, very important. This address right here is the petitioner address. It's 100 Robin Run. Basically, it's the petitioner address. City or town is Indianapolis. State is Indiana, and the zip code is 46254. What is the beneficiary's address outside the United States? Provide the beneficiary address outside the United States if different from where they live right now. If the beneficiary lives in a home without street number or name, leave address line 1 and address line 2 blank. In my case, I'm going to leave them blank because the beneficiary has the same address as above. So I'm going to leave it blank as well. So we're going to go next. What is the beneficiary's alien number? My mom, she does not have alien number. She never been in the United States. She does not have a green card. So she does not have alien number. So they do not have alien number. So what is the beneficiary USCIS online account number? She does not have one. She never filed a petition before. So she does not have one. She does not have a social security number. What is the beneficiary date of birth? It's 01/01/1945. What is the beneficiary country of birth? It's Morocco. What is their city, town, or village of birth? It's Kenifra. This information right here must match whatever you have in her birth certificate. What is the beneficiary gender? She's a female. Next. What is the beneficiary? Was the beneficiary ever in the United States? No. What is the beneficiary passport number? Is WL. That's fake number. What is the beneficiary travel document? She does not use a travel document. She uses a passport number. What is the country of issuance for the beneficiary passport or travel document? It's gonna be for me Morocco, of course. What is the expiration date? 2028. Was the beneficiary ever in immigration proceedings? In my case, no. Next. Where does the beneficiary currently work? Provide the beneficiary current employment information, even if they are employed outside the United States. If the beneficiary is currently unemployed, type unemployed. Do not leave it blank. If he or she is not employed, type unemployed. And the rest is going to be blank. Leave it blank. When did your current employment begin? You're not going to put anything right there. So we're going to keep, if you put unemployed, leave everything blank under the employment. Next. What is your beneficiary current marital status? If your beneficiary is your current spouse, answer the question in the following section about yourself. So what is your beneficiary current marital status? If your beneficiary is also your current spouse, answer in the following section about yourself. So she's married to my dad. How many times has your beneficiary been married? Once. She's married to my dad. What is the legal name of your beneficiary current spouse? It's gonna be my dad. First name is Ali and last name is Baker. On what day did the beneficiary marry their current spouse? It's 1960. Where were the beneficiary and their current spouse married? It's Morocco. City is Ginevra. The province is Ginevra. When did your beneficiary last marriage end? Well, they are still married. You're going to leave it blank. Do not touch it if they're still married. In this section, which is the beneficiary's family, we're going to provide the information about the beneficiaries, spouse, and children, if they have any. As you see, just we enter the spouse information, but you have to add it as well right here. So we're going to start from a spouse. We're going to add. First name is Ali. And the middle name, leave it blank. Family name is Baker. What is the relationship to the beneficiary? Is a spouse. What is their date of birth? It's 01/01/1940. What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. What is Morocco right here? Past it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm going to do this. Right, sorry. Now, save entry. Now, you have to add children's. How many children you have, your parent have. If you see right here, I'm going to add just one. I have only one, my brother. His name is Hamid. Middle name is you can leave it blank. Family name is Baker. What is the relationship to the beneficiary? It means to my mom is a child. What is their date of birth? It's 01/01/1940. I'm sorry, 1985. What is their country of birth? Is Morocco. Save entry. Now we entered the beneficiary's family. If you have more brothers and sisters, you must add them here, all of them, including your dad. This, as I said, this is why I-130, it was for my mom. So once we're done, we go next. At which USCIS office will the beneficiary apply for adjustment of status to lawful permanent resident? This is very, very tricky question. A lot of people make a mistake right here. If you make a mistake right here, you will mess up your petition. Why? Once USCIS approves your petition, they will ask you to file I-824. This is, you do not select this. If you are not doing adjustment of status, you do not put the city and the state. The beneficiary will apply on location. Will the beneficiary apply for an immigrant visa is going to be U.S. consulate or consulate location. Of course, it's going to be Morocco. In my case, it's going to be the country. It's Morocco. City or town is Casablanca. And the province is Casablanca. Yeah, I want to repeat this again because it's very important, because a lot of people messed up this one right here. This is for adjustment of status. If you do an adjustment of status, what does it mean? If the beneficiary is within the United States. If the beneficiary is abroad, you must give this information right here, where the beneficiary will apply for an immigrant visa outside of the United States at U.S. Embassy or consulate. So in my case, it's going to be Morocco, and the consulate is in Casablanca. Let's go next. Have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or any other alien? So, have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or other alien? If you filed a petition before, for example, spouse, this is what we're going to add it. If you filed a petition for your brother before, this is what we're going to add it. My case is yes. Have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or any other alien? So, other alien, it doesn't matter. It could be your brother, sister, or anyone. So in my case, yes, I did for my spouse. What is the full legal name of the beneficiary alien you filed on behalf of? Given name is Bushra. And family name is Baba. Where was the petition filed? Is Indianapolis. State is Indiana. When was the petition filed? Check your I-797. If you check this one right here, you will see it. Received date, notice date is going to be 01/01/2020. What was the result? Now we're going to give the result. What was it? It was approved, denied, or withdrawn. In my case, it was approved. Next, are you submitting separate petitions for other relatives? In my case, no. Information about the beneficiary in their native written language. This is very, very important because a lot of people miss that one. Why? If you are not using a Roman letter, you must provide the beneficiary native language. I'm going to show it to you right here in my example. There's the first one right here. I copied this from I-130, last name, first name, street number, name, city, province, postal code, country. And it's going to be different from country to country. So when I did that, I know how I did it. I go to Google right here. Just I type it right here. If you can see, I put it right here and then save it. I save it. You choose a file. It's mom's native language is this one right here. I save my computer, then I upload it. What happens sometimes, it will give you an error right here sometimes. Just rename it, because a lot of people ask me that question, and it happened to me when I filed that for my spouse. You must rename it. Next, proof of you are a citizen. You have a couple options. A copy of your birth certificate issued by a civil registrar, vital statistic office, or any other authorities showing that you were born in the United States. A copy of your naturalization certificate, and a copy of Form FS 240, consular report at birth abroad, by U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate. Of course, it's going to be issued by Consulate. A copy of your unexpired U.S. passport, or an original statement from a U.S. Consular office verifying that you are a U.S. citizen with a valid passport. And they give you just the format right here. For me, I'm going to upload the passport. You're going to select what it is. It's going to be document type. It's going to be passport. Next. Petitioner birth certificate. They're asking you for petition, the birth certificate, because they want to see if you are related to your parent, which is going to choose. I have a birth certificate that shows that. One thing I want to mention right here, because for birth certificate, it must be one PDF, Arabic and English, in one PDF, and then upload them. And then they're going to tell you which one is a birth certificate. And then next, official statement. If a required evidence is unavailable, upload the statement from the appropriate civil authorities certifying that documents are not available. You must also submit secondary evidence, which may include one or more of the following records. So I did not add anything with those. So I keep them blank. So I did not upload anything right here. So I go next. You should provide evidence. If you do not provide evidence, your petition processing may be delayed. But I don't have nothing to. If some people they have school, you can add. If you have like a school record, you can do that. But my mom, she does not have any diploma. Additional information. If you need to provide any additional information for any of your answers to the questions in the form, enter it into the space below. You should include the questions that you are referencing. If you do not need to provide any information, you might leave this section blank. So we go next. Check your petition before you submit. We are now at the end of this petition. They tell you must check it. As you can see, you will have maybe sometime you have some errors. Just go right here. First, your fee is $535. As you can see right there are about your current contact information. Why? Because I put it wrong information, and also I put a wrong my A number. So that's why. But if you correct them, it will give you and you will go to review and submit. So if you see I have errors, but I went back and I correct them. So what I did basically just I put my right information and the errors were cleared. There is no errors. So alerts and warning, we found no alert or warning in your application. As I said, the fee for I-130 is $535. So now we're gonna click next. This is review the I-130 form information before you submit it. Here is the summary of all the information you provided in your application. Make sure you have provided responses for everything that applies to you before you submit your application. You can edit your responses by going through each application section using the site navigation. We also prepared a draft case snapshot with your response, which you can download now right here. This is if you want to download it right here, but you must go through this, to review the application one by one, and then I will go so fast. So trying to hide my information, but I will hide it anyway. So once you review it and you see everything good, no problems, you can submit your application. So we go to the last one. We're going to go next. Applicant statement. Now I can read. You must read and agree to statement below. I can read and understand English and have read and understand every question and the instruction on this petition, as well as my answer to every question. You click next. Applicant's certification. This is the last step in this application. You must read and agree to certification below. If you knowingly and willfully falsify or conceal a material fact or submit a false document with your petition, we can deny your petition and may deny any other immigrant benefit. You might also face criminal prosecution and penalties provided by the law. So this is read this. It is very, very important. USCIS, it's a federal agent, is a federal organization. So you must give the right information. So provide or authorize all the information contained in and submit with my petition. I reviewed and understood all the information and submitted with my petition, and all of this information was complete, true, and correct at the time of filing. So now, if you click I have read, agreed applicant certification, you click next, and then it's gonna take you to where you can pay $535. So I'm not gonna do that. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.